back to Johnson, when I did a little homework on Johnson, I was impressed by a couple of things. The first thing, most importantly, was that it had a 3-year parts and labor in-home warranty. And parts and labor in-home for 3 years is a big deal. The only other companies that have that are Inada and Panasonic, which are two of the top name brands in the industry. Well, you might think, well, that's just fine. If you remember on the movie Tommy Boy, anybody can make a warranty and throw it in a box and and put anything in a box and send it off. But if there's nobody there to take care of the warranty and cover the warranty, it doesn't matter how good the warranty is. Well, Johnson, or this Inner Balance, they're a big company. They sell, I believe they sell a lot of wellness equipment. They've been around for a long time, and it's a big company. And the Johnson chairs are part of their company. It's a division of their company. They also have some inner balance chairs, I believe, but they're pretty much just the typical Chinese chairs that that we'll see if you want to get one from Osaki or Infinity or Kosia or Omega. So I didn't feel like I needed to add more of those types of chairs. But the other thing that's unique about the Johnson chairs, not only do they have a 3-year parts and labor in-home warranty, but they also are made in Taiwan. So the only other chair we know of that we sell that's made in Taiwan is the IT9800 from Infinite Therapeutics, and it's a good chair. It's a different chair. It's got a different feel about it. The remote's different, as you watch on our videos on YouTube about the IT9800. It's got a different feel. There's no airbags in it. It's all rollers. It's got an inversion feature, which is unique. It's got a remote control that's different, and it took me a little training to get used to it. But it's a very good chair, and I know that the quality of the Taiwanese chairs is good. And so I was interested in that. So we will probably be introducing the Johnson line in the next week or two. There's a lot of work getting it up on the website and getting the information written up about the chairs and whatnot. But we're hoping to get their I believe it's called the 6800. It's the J6800. That's their top of the line chair. The prices on them are they range from of the three that we're going to carry, up from $34.99 up to $49.99. And that's kind of right in par with a lot of the Chinese chair prices. So I think the pricing is reasonable. We'll see how the quality of the chair is, if there's how the feature set is compared to some of the Chinese chairs, and of course how the quality is. But I'm real excited about the warranty. I think that 3-year parts and labor warranty with a chair priced like that is a wonderful, wonderful deal. So I will let you know about more of that as we get more involved with them and get them onto the website. Let's see. Oh, we're covering all kinds of good stuff today. Guess who visited me yesterday? Yesterday, Ed Sini, the national sales guy for Panasonic, flew in from New Jersey, or New York. He's from New Jersey, where the Panasonic head office is, and he came and spent the day with me yesterday. Ed came back in February, and we had a wonderful visit. We talked about Panasonic chairs. We talked about the marketplace. Talked about issues, problems, whatnot. And Ed's such a good guy, and I really enjoy visiting with Ed. And I love his New York accent. I just get a kick out of the New York accent. And when I went to chiropractic college, I'm from Canada originally, and there's not a lot of New Yorkers in Edmonton where I'm from. It's too cold for anybody. And I remember going to Los Angeles to go to my chiropractic college, and there was a whole bunch of New York guys guys and gals in my chiropractic class, and I was just fascinated by them. Like, up in Canada, we have all kinds of different countries represented. Canada is a very multicultural country. We have India, people from India and Pakistan and Africa and China and all places in the Orient, and Russia, and a lot of Eastern, the former Eastern European countries, political refugees. We have Canada's packed with multiculturalism. It's really a beautiful, beautiful country, and very well integrated. Well, nothing fascinated me more than running into New Yorkers. I've met people from all countries, all accents, all skin colors. But the people that fascinated me most were the New Yorkers when I went to chiropractic college. And I used to just love to listen to them talk. And they always seemed to dress in black. And their humor was so dry. And they were kind of, especially the guys from New York City, if you ask them a question, it's a dumb question. You kind of, their response sometimes will make you even feel more dumb. But I just love the New York state of mind, and the New York humor, and the New York approach, and of course the New York accent. Well, Ed's got that New York accent. It's not like, forget about it. It's not like the mafia on The Godfather, but the accent was just choice, and I love listening to Ed talk, and my wife and I and he went out for lunch, and even my wife commented after. She said, "I love the way that guy talks." But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I guess I'm just going off on a tangent. But Ed's a great guy, and he came out and we had a wonderful chit chat about Panasonic. And of course, as you know or may not know, Panasonic makes some of the best chairs in the world. They're very, very well made. They've moved all their manufacturing to China a year ago, April, so over a year and a half ago. The MA70 and the 30,007 are all made in China now, along with the 1285 and the 30,005. But they're still engineered, designed, and overseen by the Japanese component of the company. And so the quality control is very, very strong in Panasonic's warehouses or factories. And that is something that I want Ed to address. We're going to do an interview in a couple of weeks on a video online Skype interview. And I want him to talk about this, but he says some of the concerns with some of these companies right now is that companies that import chairs, they do not own the factories that the chairs come from. So if a factory was to shut down, or if something terrible was to happen to one of their suppliers, like the factory makes their chairs but also imports pieces or components of the chairs, if one of those suppliers, major suppliers, went down, or if that factory that the chair is assembled and primarily manufactured in goes down, all of a sudden a massage chair company does not have chairs. That could be devastating to that company, as well as to all the customers who bought chairs made by that company or imported by that company. And the point Ed was making is that Panasonic makes they own the companies, they own the factories where their chairs are being made. So I think that is a very, very important factor to consider. I mean, why not? These things could happen. You never know. All kinds of weird stuff can happen in this world anymore. So, but anyways, a very, very good point. But anyways, we talk about it. We'll record the video. We'll record the interview next week and talk about some of these more broad scoped industry things as opposed to maybe model specific. But I'm looking forward to visit with Ed on Skype, and we'll talk to you about that. I'll let you know when that happens, of course. Just a couple more things. It's fourth quarter. November and December are the busiest months of the year for massage chair people. If you are thinking of getting a chair for Christmas, or for any of the holiday season, or for Thanksgiving, or New Year's, or whatever, get them as soon as you can. Do not wait until December, especially if you want to get a particular color that may be out of stock by then, because things after Black Friday, Cyber Monday, that weekend, the sales start to go a little ski-wampus, and stock becomes minimal for many colors, if not non-existent altogether until the new year when they get new shipments in. So if you're thinking about getting chairs for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, for the holiday season, whatever you're thinking of getting for this fourth quarter, think about getting them earlier than later so you don't get caught not getting the color you want or the model you want. Anyway, and make sure you order in time so that you get the thing by Christmas. But anyways, let me know if you need any help with ordering a chair. I'm always available. You can call me at our toll-free number, 888-259-5380, and I try to handle most of the customer calls because I love to visit with the customers. But we can help you know how the stock status is, and I can help you with your order as well. And then finally, I'm so excited about this. And I can see that our recording's already gone much longer than they usually go. But one thing that is very near and dear to me is the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I have a daughter who has type 1 diabetes. She's married now and she has a child, but it was very hard for her to have this child because of diabetes. The type 1 diabetes, even though it's not a terminal disease per se, like a cancer or something more aggressive, it certainly is a life-altering disease. And it has changed her life significantly. And it's changed our whole family's outlook on our children, on our grandchildren. And this is our second daughter. She's 27, and we just love her to death, as we do all of our children. But to see your child hurting or struggling with things that are related to this disease is hard on a parent because you feel so helpless. There's nothing you can do. You can't. You just sit there and stroke their hair or give them a hug and just tell them that everything's going to be okay. And we admire her strength and her character to deal with it so gracefully. But it's hard to see your child suffer. And the Make-A-Wish Foundation has an office here in Salt Lake City. It's a big, nice, beautiful building. And I remember going there when I had my chiropractic clinic because we wanted to sponsor a child. through our chiropractic office, and they gave me a tour of the place. And when I first went there for the tour, they said, "Well, just wait here and go ahead and read some of the wishes on the walls of the children while you wait for so and so to come out and give you the tour." Well, that is strategic. They made me wait because they want me to read the stories, and I was, by the time the person came out, I was bawling like a baby. I couldn't even talk. My lips were quivering. I had tears running down my face because these stories were so tender, and the goodness of people sometimes is overwhelming. What people will do for other people, and it renews my faith in the goodness of mankind when I see how they embrace these children and try to help them realize this dream before they die, or in a life where it's a very, very difficult life for them. Well, I have wanted to get back into the Make-A-Wish Foundation and get more involved with it again. So what we've done is we have now become involved with Make-A-Wish again. We've become a friend, a sponsor to them, and we have now on our website. And I will put the website address on our website, a page about Make-A-Wish, and then a link to our Make-A-Wish page where you can see our donations and our goal and who the child is that we're sponsoring at this particular time. But a portion of every chair sale starting November 1st is going towards granting a wish to a child. And right now, at the time of this recording, our Make-A-Wish child is Samantha, and there's a picture of her on our page. You can see a little thermometer that shows how much money we have in donations so far since the first of this month. And there's a place there for you to donate in addition to what we're donating, kind of in your name, through the massage chair purchase. If you want to donate more, another $25 or $30 or $50 or $100, please do. When we did it with the chiropractic office, we sponsored a local gal, and after it was done and she got her wish, I think she went to Disney World. A lot of the kids like to go to Disney World. I mean, heck, a lot of adults want to go to Disney World, but a lot of these Make-A-Wish kids want to go to Disney World. And this one went to Disney World, and we got to meet her and her mother. When they got back, they came out to our clinic, and our staff got to meet her, and it was one of the most moving and touching experiences I've ever been a part of. And this child was pretty non-responsive before she went to Disneyland, and she would hardly respond. She wouldn't smile. She wouldn't make any sounds. She just had kind of a frozen look into space. And her mother said that when she came back from Disney World, she would make sounds to communicate. She would smile. She'd move her head around and her eyes would move, and she'd communicate that way. She said it made a world of difference in her child's life, and it was a monumental difference for this child. So I know that these wishes are powerful, and I know they do a lot of good, and we're excited to be a part of it. And I'm so proud of Massage Chair Relief to be a part of such a wonderful organization as Make-A-Wish. And we hope that you will have the time or the money or the wherewithal to participate somehow through a donation or whatever to our Make-A-Wish page to help us reach our goal. And then once Samantha's goal has been reached, then we will have another child that will become our wish child, and we will make their dream come true or their wish come true through the donations of every chair that we sell, and any additional donations that you feel you'd like to participate by giving. So anyways, I'm so excited about the Make-A-Wish Foundation. If you have any questions about it, call me. If you're concerned that this is some kind of a scam or whatever, please contact the Make-A-Wish Foundation. You can contact the Make-A-Wish Foundation here in Utah, which is who we're registered through, because we have to go with our local chapter. But please, if you have any questions, call me or call Make-A-Wish. But we'd love to have you be a part of this. And when you buy your chair from us, of course, like I say, you are contributing indirectly through a donation that we make to kind of in your name. We do it anonymously, but it's in your name to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and making this wish come true for Samantha and any other child who we're granted the opportunity to give a wish to. So anyways, that's it for this week. I'm Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com. Thank you so much for spending time. I spent a little bit too much time today. I'm sorry to jabber on so much, but there's so much to talk about. And if you have any questions, give me a call. Please like us or share us or +1 us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to get updates on further massage chair videos. And we're putting out a lot of them right now with all these visits and interviews and the chair reviews. And there's just so much content information out there in the massage chair world that we are making available to you. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and you will get those updates. But again, I'm Dr. Alan Widener. Have a magnificent day. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.